It's good you're here. Welcome to the ruins of Delok. We'll see soon enough. Deep below us is the Theater of Fate, where the Immortals taught man, Alpha, and Gnome to read the destiny of the world. Come with me. Maybe I am... It's the ruins of the Theater of Fate. This is where the first Fate Weavers learned how to read the weave. I'm hoping that the stone will tell me who you are. In we go. Your future Keep quiet. They aren't safe here. Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend. theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate, laid bare. We can do nothing to change it, or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can't. After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see... some action again. If only one last time.
Another victory!
We're almost there. Or at least as far as I can take you. I've seen this. This moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you. I'm still alive. He was supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? I know you don't have a written fate, but it's because of you there are deeds he won't do. Victims that won't die when they were supposed to. Right now? But there's no way to tell what larger changes you've... You are much more dangerous than I thought. We need to... Theater of Fate. I never thought I'd see it. We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place. Seems there's a lot we don't understand. Stone? Gods, I should have brought another bottle. No surprise that Niskaru found its way to this place of power. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deepest... Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we can find out... Just put your hand on the Destiny Stone. The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And there, at the core, was the Codex of Destiny. Don't you see what this means? Yes, it is. And from what... The way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. But I'll be damned if I can read this thing. No. You can still die or fail. But fate doesn't enforce the weave on you. Your gift is freedom, to you and to those around you. And that means I owe you... Wait, what's that?
Crush the abomination! In the name of Gadflaw, attack!
Well, this looks like some fun.
Who are you? How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
I don't care if you trust me. I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. After all, someone who can change the fate of the world. Who wouldn't? Enough to know you're something special. Far more interesting than you were before you died. And that now it's my turn. What are you doing here? Is that so? If your wanderings are going to change the fate of everyone you meet, then still your wanderings led you to find the Codex of Destiny. And good luck understanding it. That's Fey knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone... Why worry about the little fish? When deeper water... There's more to this than you understand. I don't have the answer. When you're ready, meet me at the House of Ballads. I'm sure the Fey will be on your way.
We can't trust her. Never met a Dakelfar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. But she wasn't wrong about that codex. Just be careful. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something wise, but that doesn't mean she's our enemy either. You need some... And she was right about tracking those Tuatha. Meet me at Dighton Hill. And I think I could follow them. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place. Good luck.
What's this? Rogue's blood.
I'll kill you all if... give me a moment. Suddenly... Take care. Take care.
The waters have locked up.
Reisberg Arms and Armours, blacksmithing on premises. Oh, it's Inga who's handy at the forge. She likes... By making the craft hall, Chorus... The day I met Inga... Good then.
We're under a plague here in Dyden Hill, I'm afraid. You may wish to carry on.
Hello?
This here's Dyden Hill Village.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come?
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate said. It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. Not for a fate weaver, it isn't. But that's just the problem. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated the first time I saw my own fate. I realized it was nothing but my own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. It was a terrible end. But I knew it was part of fate's great... I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing? I don't doubt your intentions. Just realize that not everyone would trust your intentions. I can't help you with that. But maybe this will help lessen the other dangers you face. Oh, of course. There's still a band of... It's a cavern to the north of town, complete with some way... I have a plan, but it'll take both of us to work. They took a big risk getting across Erith. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of... The main entrance is heavily guarded, and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a... Straightforward and direct. I'll cover the back and make sure they can't escape to report back to... Let's track down some trouble. This is the front entrance. You'll face their strongest guards, so it's no place for subtlety. I'll slip in the back and make sure none of them escape. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what his army is locked in a siege in Cluricon. But just go inside and find those scrying mirrors. Don't worry. Good luck. I'll see you inside. We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking. Good luck.
The undying mortal has grown tired of... Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust? Like we children of nature know our roles. You children of dust do not know your... And you don't know when to die. No mortal, perhaps, but I am Gadfly, and you all...
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have... You're a mortal that survived death. You exist outside of fate. And as much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. For all I know, you already met with her at the House of Ballads. But it sounds like she's the only lead now. We should be able to get out this...
Well, there's plenty to drink, but...
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred and
proceed no Hallam the fight. Farewell. Mortal is a pledge.
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. And why would such a thing be revealed to a child? Well, the dust.
And here I was beginning to think this is Glynel, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex. Lore master Glynel has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient... Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the... Be on your way.
You must be Lady Shear's friend. She speaks very highly of you. But let's see this codex. Oh, nothing. This is no mere lore stone, you know. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift. But why did it reveal itself to you? Nonsense. All children of dust have a story. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a... But this codex speaks of impossible things. Changes to fate. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies. Is there a meaning to it? Only its author could tell. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Lionel Spencer's not tragic. First of all, we ignore this fool. Most Fae aren't. I'm afraid that only one person will really be able to help us with the Codex. The Tatarian isn't like other Fae. I'm sure he'd be interested. The only problem will be meeting him. I do know one individual who can allow you to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Nearlim is more of a what than a who. With any luck, he'll be more favorably disposed to you than he is to me. He's bound to be curious at least. You'll find him in Southeast Dalentar, at Caer Nearlim. You'll have to meet him on your own. I'd accompany you, but Nearlim and I have our disagreements. Good luck with Nearlim, and ignore anything he says about me.
Welcome to the Summer Sanctuary, where the seeds of I see you are a stranger and a mortal. I am Green, and I possess the healer's warmth. Do you have need of my services? All of us at the House of Balance live to serve Wenson and the... I do what I can. Most of the time... Stay well.
Well now, looks like a nice cut of meat just fell into our laps. Welcome to the Traveller's Camp, Dove. So, I don't want to think you've stumbled on our camp by accident. Go on. Oh, you're brave. When such a...
Not like the others.
Miralem.
Come closer, little curiosity. The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the World Tree instead. Rest, quick. My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard the time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight and protect them from the corruption that spread. I know your needs, but the predators circle Issa in her nest, and I cannot. Issa's end has always been certain, buried beneath Prismere blades. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear. She walks a dark, but your path is your own now. Then I shall see who you are. If not, the troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and walk your path.
I thought I'd find you here. That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest. But I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you, or maybe that you could help me. I've never met Nash. Trolls and Darkwolfar rarely invite each other. And if she's so corrupted that Neeralim is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat than most trolls. Let's not keep Nash waiting. Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep. Tuatha doing here? If these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dalantar. Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger. The Tuatha have come to her. Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight. Still, this is bad. I didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. To the contrary, until you came along, she was destined to rampage across. Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll let you into Issa now. I'll finish off any... You can tell the old mossy log yourself. I'll be tracking down any other Tuatha that may have come this far west. I'll find you again when the time is right.
return. And in your wake, Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and yet the Tuatha still spread. Marching with Prismere, you have the power of an immortal, and yet the humility to ask for help. Little one, I envy. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa. Only the path of your own. Stand at the heart of the She. And if that path includes, may your path be long.
Welcome to the Gardens of East. It is a rare occasion for us to... Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. All are welcome in the Undersoil.
What is it?
Please place...
Grand as this is, can't help it.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers, treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you? Even with the power of a god, you have the humility. This is a time of great change. We were wrong. That is how I understand it now. You are intertwined. We do not know what will happen when you travel there. His God holds your answer, and the fate of this world. I thank you. And I have seen those who are destined to be heroes. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. Admirable. But strength of will, you may be unbound by fate. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was... Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old... I wouldn't be so sure of that. I'm talking about old Fomerus Hughes. I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with Hughes' superior. No, he's a crafty one. If he got away... And if anyone's likely to know where he'd go to find safe haven, go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how... You're not the only one on the hunt for Hughes. Octien has followed his trail to the Hollowlands in Detir. You'll want to talk to him.